What's up, everyone? This is Fearfully Made, and I'm back with another video. To all of my subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing, for commenting, for liking, for sharing my video. I appreciate your support. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Again, my name is Fearfully Made, and on this channel, we talk about God's laws, statutes, and commandments. I share some Bible, we do some Bible study, and also share some personal stories about myself in hopes that it may uplift someone. So if you're interested in joining my channel or becoming a part of my YouTube family, definitely hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you would like notification of my future uploads. Or is it that way? Anyways, so I am going to do a video dump on you guys tonight because I am just behind on these downloads, man. Because, like life gets really busy and yeah, you guys. Also, I ask that you guys pray for me because I'm about to be starting something new this week. And I just pray that the enemy and his little cohorts don't get in the way of this exciting new project, this exciting new blessing that I'm about to get into. So I just ask that you guys cover me in prayer. And yeah, so so I'm just gonna get into it. So this week I received I believe 4 or 5 downloads, and I wanted to relay some messages to my brothers and sisters, my fellow TIs, triumphant individuals, and my fellow brothers and sisters of the Hebraic faith. I am going to grab a quick head covering. I will be right back. All right, you guys, I'm back. Okay, so what we're gonna start witnessing is a great fall of our enemies in this season. So here are some biblical instructions that the Most High has been giving me. And I'm going to share them with you guys because it's not really just me that's going to be experiencing or witnessing this. It's going to be a lot of you guys. Like, it's going to be a lot of us. So a lot of us have been suffering in silence. Like, we've been doing exactly what the Most High told us to do. So basically, some of us have been going through public scrutiny. Some of us have been getting gang stalked heavily, right? And some of us have been getting slandered on social media by our enemies. And they still do it without remorse, right? And what's going to start happening is a lot of your enemies are going to start, like, God is basically about to cast his judgment on our enemies, right? And so what the Most High has been telling me to do all week is I've been getting this very message, and it's from the book of Proverbs, chapter 24, verses 17 through 18. And this is from the ESV version, excuse me. I only read the King James version, but I did a quick copy and paste, and I just now realized that this was ESV, so I'm so sorry. Anyways, it says, do not rejoice when your enemy falls, and let not your heart be glad when he stumbles, lest the Lord sees it and it displeases him and turns away his anger from them, right? And so to displease, so I pulled up the definition of displease, and I'm sorry if I read that wrong, you guys. I can read that again. Here, I'm gonna start this video. No, I'm not. I'm gonna just keep going. Okay, so it says, do not rejoice when your enemy falls, and let not your heart be glad when he stumbles, lest the Lord see it and it displeases him and turns away his anger from him, right? This is why I don't like reading from the ESV version, because it doesn't make sense to me. I'm so sorry. But basically, God is saying, like, if you laugh at your enemies while you're seeing them fall, or you're seeing God cast his judgment upon them, that's going to displease him, and he's not going to carry out his judgment upon your enemies, right? And so to displease someone, to displease means to make someone feel annoyed or dissatisfied. So not only did we learn one thing, we actually learned two things today, right? The first thing that we learned is that if we laugh at our enemies while they're falling, or while God's casting his judgment on them, God's going to turn away his wrath. And then the second thing that we learned is God gets displeased, right? Which means our Heavenly Father has feelings, like he gets annoyed. You know what I'm saying? So that's actually cool to know, because when we think of God, sometimes we think of like just this big almighty, loving, good God, but God also has feelings just like we do. And God also gets very annoyed